Whoa! Welcome back to Hot Takes with Cheddar Chats, with no hand holding. We deal with facts, not emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Hottest Show on Boo Crew Media. Hit that bell notification if you haven't, so you can be alerted when we, do new shows, when we go live. You guys want to comment and be a part of the conversation? That's always welcome, always appreciated. Today, I want to talk about. I think the Pelicans have some problems at the five. JV is not the problem, right? JV is incredible, and I just think JV needs a little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? I think JV is my ideal scenario for JV is him playing, maybe 25 minutes at the five. Then you bring in a solid rim defender to spell him. That way JV, isn't wearing down early in the season, because we saw him wear down last season, and we know he played valiantly this off season for his country's team. This is something that's a little concerning to me. I think some nights Larry Nance will be able to fill that void, give you some level of rim protection. Even some nights Willie may be able to fill that void. We know Jackson isn't comfortable at the five. I don't know, maybe he'll come around to playing it this year. If you want that money, you better get comfortable. But I just think this is where a roster spot for a guy like Garrett Temple kind of upsets some people. Garrett Temple is from everything we know, a great man, comes from a great legacy with his father. But, sometimes, you gotta pour out a little liquor for them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pour out a little liquor for them. They gotta go. Sometimes they gotta go. Yeah, you can say he's player 15 on the roster, and ideally he shouldn't be playing. But let me tell you something. Just because a guy's player 15 on the roster, that doesn't mean the person you could have signed with that spot was going to be player 15. If you had that spot available to you and you brought in a defensive, guy, defensive big, rim defender like a Dwight Howard, he might have been player 10, player 9 on your roster. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have, in fact, actually been a co-starter with JV. Some nights he might have been a more suitable matchup. Some nights he may have even closed games on the defensive end. So you got to think about it like that. I'm one of those people who want to see Trey get some of those closing minutes at the five, but a lot of this is a matchup dependent, and a lot of it's health dependent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think JV is a guy who should be playing 4 games and 6 nights and no shit like that. I don't think JV's the guy you should be doing that with at this point. I think you want to maintain JV's health and his value in the event you need to move him, but especially his health in the event you keep him for the playoff run, for the home stretch. Because I think JV is the guy he's the reason you give the edge to the Pelicans in a lot of matchups. You remove JV from this team, it's a toss-up with a lot of teams. It's potentially even a toss-up with a team like the Blazers or the Sacramento Kings. If you remove JV from this roster, I think it becomes a little bit more of a discussion. But JV puts this team over the edge, so I'm really concerned about him having some help at the backup five. I just don't know, man. What do y'all think? I know a lot of people have a lot of faith in Larry Nance in that position. Not so much in Jax. Even there's just a lot of guys available that final roster spot could have gone to, and it's troubling. It's troubling. But before we get too deep into it, let me see here. Hold up, I got a lot going on in here. I've been sipping, thinking about Garrett Temple. Pause. All right, message from our sponsors. The NFL action is at full swing at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We're talking touchdowns, big plays, and even bigger wins. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. Check this out. In addition to the usual bets, everyone can boost their winnings with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. To make things even sweeter, you can throw down stepped up same game parlays once per game all season long. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code BOOT, B-O-O-T, to get $200 in free bets if your team wins when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code BOOT, B-O-O-T, only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Y'all be sure to lock in. Yeah, so y'all comment. Let me know if I'm reaching. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all have faith in Larry. Maybe y'all have. I know some people are going to be calling for John Butler to get minutes. I don't think that's going to happen. I think John Butler might be a little too light in the pads right now. I think he's about 40 pounds away. But y'all let me know, man. Be a part of the conversation. It's all love as always. Peace.